Hey everybody, welcome to another recap of Hell's Kitchen. It's the final four. Last week Suzanne was finally sent home, thank God. Alright, so this week it starts off with a child Ramsey. This kid was friggin' hilarious. And then when Ramsey couldn't take it anymore, he came running out and he was like, ah ha ha. And yeah, he announces that they're gonna have to cook a stunning vegetarian dish for peeps like me. Because yeah, I need to eat at the restaurant too. You can't just live on meat. So he informs them that 80 customers are going to be arriving in an hour. So get chopping. So Kevin's working on a vegetable crepe. Tennille is working on some mushroom stuffed eggplant. Ariel's working on some veg lasagna. And Dave is working on this polenta, he called it like a sandwich with peppers and cheese. So into the cooking part, Dave was pretty much dying. His arm was killing him. He was, oh, it was so painful to watch. I feel so bad for Dave. Nobody was done when the time ran out after an hour. And 80 screaming kids, led by child Gordon Ramsay, come into the restaurant and are demanding food. They're not just demanding it, they are chanting, they are ravenous, and they probably don't really like vegetables. So after they eat, Gordon has Jean-Philippe bring out some gift bags of treats and sweets for the kiddies. And they had those cool champagne bottle poppers and stuff, confetti, anything that's going to make a mess, because guess whose punishment it's going to be to clean up the restaurant? Yeah, the losers. So by 40%, the least favorite dish was Kevin. Sorry, I don't like you, Kevin. You're a little kiss ass. The top two. It's got to be Dave and Tennille this week. So by 55%, Tennille wins. Finally, she won a challenge. Congratulations, Tennille. Kevin, Ariel, and Dave, they're cleaning up the restaurant. It's disgusting. And poor Dave, you know the guy's desperate. He's picking through the garbage on the floor to find the unopened little candies to save to eat later. Dave, are you that desperate? It's really pathetic. So Tennille, for her reward, gets to get this makeover in Beverly Hills, and then she's having lunch with Ramsey at Nobu. The most delicious sushi in the world. And that's not the only thing she gets. She gets a beautiful set of Henckels sushi knives. Ugh, I was drooling. Alright, so it's time for service. And Kevin's on apps. It's all him. They're going along pretty well until Tennille throws a wrench into the works and sends out some rubber scallops. Not cool. Ramsey goes ballistic on her. She cooks them, and then everything's fine from then on with the scallops. Alright, so then the entrees start going out, and Dave is majorly hurting. Oh my God. He was hurting so bad that Ramsey sent for the medic to check him out. And he's like, I'm okay, I'm okay. It's just my arm. It's alright. I'm okay. I'm still here. So yeah, so he's allowed to continue. And then all of a sudden, Tennille is having trouble on the fish station again. It's overdone. It's underdone. It's not seared correctly. It's not evenly cooked. It's the wrong time to the window. Gordon has a major blow up on her, and then everything was perfect. The halibut was cooked perfect. So service is completed. Ramsey's pretty happy about it. And he's coming out to say, you know, who's going to be the nominees. And he says, Dave, I'm really concerned about you continuing in the competition with your arm the way it is. And Dave is like, goes crazy. And is like, my arm, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Did I happen to mention it was fine? So Gordon's like, okay. And then he tells everyone that there's not going to be any nominations. And thankfully, you know, I guess he just loves Tennille so much. He doesn't want to put her through all this. So he cuts her loose right there. And he's proud of her. It was a really touching moment. And, you know, I felt bad for her, but I didn't see her continuing in the competition. She was probably on borrowed time as it was. So Gordon sends everybody back to the dorm, but then calls them back to the kitchen. And he's acting like he wants to cut Dave loose, too. But then said he made the right decision by keeping Dave. And then it's family visit time. I love when they have that on the show, on any reality show. It's cool to see what everybody's family is, you know, after you've gotten to know them. Then you could see how they relate to their family, and it was really sweet. All of the families showed up of the top 3. And next time, it's the show that everybody waits for, when the chefs get to be the Gordon Ramsays, and they get their turn at expediting. You know there's always going to be some flies in the ointment on that one. So it should be a pretty exciting show. So till next week, much love.